Hi, everyone. I just want to thank you so much for making our book launch such a huge success. So this is the actual book, but this is a better copy of the cover. And oh my gosh, we had over 1,200 downloads. We are a bestseller in the U.S., but also internationally bestseller in Canada. So I'm humbled by the awareness and what all the comments I've gotten. I mean, I'm just so appreciative of every single person. So if you don't know and you haven't seen all the stuff, I wrote a book, and it is called Live Life Beautifully, and it's about what we do in our clinic here. But it's an uplifting book that just tells you how to take care of yourself and your skin. And when you take care of yourself, you feel better about yourself. So it's not a, hey, go out and get Botox book or go get filler. Or we do talk about plastic surgery in there too, because if you want to do that, awesome, do it. But it's really about my philosophy of skin plus body. And skin is, we need skincare, we need collagen stimulation, you can get injectables, we need nutrition, and then if you want some body services. So I just break it all down. It talks about all the different things that we offer in the clinic. I go into detail on our skincare and why I love it and why we see such amazing results, because there's a bunch of science behind it. So I talk about all of this. It's what I talk about every single day, and I just got it all down on paper. So it was a pretty neat process. A lot of my patients are coming in saying, I didn't know you were writing this. And I said, well, I kind of started it like 8 years ago. And so got serious about it 2 years ago, and that's when we enlisted all of the book models. And I mean, this is Jessie, and I think I can't remember if there's 22 or 23. In fact, Steph, who we always talk about, who's holding the camera, Steph's in it too. And we started with the models 2 years ago. And then, life kind of got in the way. And so I enlisted it with a new publisher/editor this year and finished it all off in about 6 months. But the book models, it goes through each of their stories. All of them were brand new to the aesthetic industry. And the original plan was to do these complete makeovers on, 2, 3, 4 people. But when I got the models into the office and I realized everybody has different goals, everybody has different needs, everybody has just different things that they think they need. So we broke it all down. Steph was like completely instrumental in getting this book done. But we broke it all down, and we took different budgets, we took different needs, and we created treatment plans for each of them. And then we did like testimonial videos after, and I really didn't watch those 2 years ago. I watched them and got transcripts of them as I was writing the book, and they made me cry. They were incredible of how myself and our clinic changed these ladies' and men's lives. And it wasn't like they changed it because they did Botox. I mean, that's I think a lot of people, which I discuss in the book, a lot of people talk about how this industry is so vain, and if you do it, it's bad, and you just, you have low self-esteem. That's not what it is at all. It's about having healthy skin. And so when these models realized that, just using a little sunscreen or one of these other products, or, doing some Botox, how it made them feel, it changed their lives. And I think because I have such a large practice, I see this every single day. But thankfully, these ladies, and again, 2 men, were kind enough to share their stories with all of you. So I think they're pretty incredible. I think the results are pretty incredible. For example, one of our models is Vicky, and she really just wanted a very minimalistic approach. And so we put her on 2 different products. One was, of course, our Color Science sunscreen. The other was one of the anti-aging products. And then the, let's say, healthy skin products, because that's what we say in the book all the time. And then she did one of our facial procedures monthly. And just seeing the change in her skin with that minimal of an approach to healthy skin was incredible. So again, every single one of them have a different story. We took a different approach with everyone, and it was the most uplifting experience for me, as my day is all the time, because I get so many people who come in and they want to be here and they feel so good after being here. In fact, one of my patients today said, this is my favorite place to come. And I was like, well, thank you. And she looks great and, just really feels good about herself. One of the chapters in here is about picking a provider. And I think it's a really important chapter. And this is for anybody, anywhere in the country. And I talked about the things you need to look for. And I think the biggest thing is connecting with the provider. And that's what I love about my team, is that we really do connect with everybody that comes in. You're part of our family. And like I said, you could be out in California, just find somebody that you connect with, because they're not going to steer you wrong. They're going to take really good care of you. And then another one of the chapters is about not only picking the provider, but I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Let me go to my table of contents. About all the misconceptions of why people don't come in, to see or to go see an aesthetic provider. And we squashed all of those. And actually my book models helped me with that. And the number one reason people don't seek aesthetic care is because they think they can't afford it. And I'm here to tell you, you absolutely can, because remember, just using a quality sunscreen is aesthetics and is taking care of your skin and gives you healthier skin. So it's really understanding what all your options are. You don't have to come in here and spend millions of dollars. We don't want you to do that. We want you to come in here and spend what you're comfortable spending, but the goal is to get results. The goal is to have healthy skin. So we will... we're going to schedule a book signing probably, I'd say, in the next month. I don't have all of my copies. This is a sample, and I actually wasn't too happy with the way the quality of the photos are. So I reordered today. We're going to try again. So I don't want to do a book signing until I feel like it's 100% correct. The other thing that we're going to do, which is not book related, is... I don't have all the details yet, but just watch for the details. I took my son to college last week, and it's been a challenge. And I know so many out there also took their kids to college for the first time. And there's just so many patients who have come in here, but I also am on group chats with all these different moms who've taken their kids. And it's hard, man. It's hard. It's a whole different experience for your kid and for the family. So we're going to do a mom's night out, and like I said, watch for details of that. It's going to be in a couple of weeks, and I just want to give a little bit of a pampering to the moms that took their kids, because I'm struggling a little, but today's a good day. And I told my husband yesterday, I didn't cry at all, and he said, yay? Like, what should I say to that? And I said, yay is exactly what you should say, because we love our kids. But we also know that it's time for them to fly, and it's time for them to, embrace their own dreams. And I'm so proud of my Jack. But the hard part for me is that Michael goes off next year. So that's my story. So as we're launching the book, I'm getting my kid ready for college. And on one hand, I was like, oh my gosh, why did I do the book at this time? But there's never really a good time. And it actually kept my mind off of him going and gave me something to focus on. So I, again, want to thank each and every one of you who downloaded it. I keep getting texts every single day. Look what came in the mail. And you guys have bought my book. Like, it just feels so good. And I just feel so blessed to have such amazing people in my life and amazing people that supported me through all of this. Read the acknowledgments in the back. I tried to make them funny too, but that's my favorite part of the whole book, is all the people that I thanked, because it took, I always say, you always say it takes a village. Oh no, it took about 22 villages to get this thing done. And Steph's laughing because she knows that's true. So many people had a part of this, and here, the acknowledgments, because I could not have done it without each and every person, and probably each and every one of my patients, and so many more people that I didn't even acknowledge. So thank you, and stay tuned for the book signing, and stay tuned for the Mom's Night Out for those that took their babies off to college. And thank you so much just for being a part of my family and taking me in and letting me be a part of yours. So if you want to come visit us, give us a call at 618-288-9117. We're happy to see you. Thank you so much.